can feel magic building. It's the ward. They're sealing the ward. Fuck. Hold on to me. Because I'm getting you out of here. I can't rift with you, but vampires aren't the only ones who can move fast. Hold on. There. You'll be safe outside. Get to the control room. No, freelancer. I'm not going with you. I'm gonna be on this side when that ward seals. I'm the only demon here. Shades can't hurt me. I don't have any life for them to feed on in the way that they can on humans. These people are gonna need help. I can do that. We don't have time to argue about this. Look up. That ward is about to finish coming down in maybe 30 seconds. And you are gonna be on that side of it. No, I'm fine. It's just it's nothing. I'm staying. I said I'm fine. You need to go. These things can kill you. You can't stay with me. Go. Why did you come back in? No. You can't be in here. Those things. You shouldn't be in here. Damn it, freelancer. David, I can't hear any of the other pack members. Can you? No. So, they're either not shifted, or they're too far away, or something about all this is interfering with the link, or they're dead. All of them? No, I don't believe that. Not for a second. Whatever's happening in here is interfering with everything. The radio, telepathy. If we get too far apart, we probably won't be able to hear each other either. Then we're staying together. Ash, you didn't have to come in here. Yes, I did. There's every likelihood that this is a one-way trip. Not for us. I'm with you, David. We need to find some way to talk to the rest of the pack. We need to get as many people as we can to safer, defendable areas. Most of that stadium is a death trap. The training grounds out here are still part of the ward, but there's more room to move, and we'd be farther from that portal. We get as many people out here as we can. We get some kind of organization in place, and we rip any shade that gets in the way to shreds. Good plan. You had me at ripping shades to shreds. Let's roll. Milo, Hudson told me you came this way. They're all trapped in the ward? Yes. Oh, God.
We have to get the department here. We need containment teams so they can bring this fucking thing down and get them out of here. Hudson already called them. The first responders are almost here. He told me the security commissioner is going to be here any minute to organize a response. Where? I think they're going straight to the control room. There's too much interference now. None of the video feeds of the inside are working, but that way they can all see the footage of the portal or whatever you'd call it. I need to be there. The department can handle this, right? They've dealt with this kind of thing. A disaster? Sure. One this big? No. A flood tide of hungry shades pouring into our world? Hell no. But they'll be able to handle this, right? You really want me to answer that? Fuck. Fuck. Baby, come on. We can't stop him like this. Fuck. What's the point of this power if I can't do anything with it? I could set up this fucking arena on fire, and all it's gonna do is hurt innocent people. If we're not careful, we're all gonna kill each other before the shades can even do a damn thing. Hey, we'll figure something out. I need you to hang on, buddy. Please. I will. I promise. We're almost out. Let's go. Do you think that Electro's gonna be okay? I lost sight of him in the crowd. Are any of us gonna be? Look out! Fuck! Oh my god. Jesus Christ. We have to get out of this corridor before we get killed by our own fucking people. Fuck, dude. Hold on. If I hadn't gotten that wall up in time, we wouldn't have been here to talk about it. This way. Come on. Out here. No. They sealed the ward. Oh my god. They sealed us in here with all those things. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Keeping Dolly safe. Deciding the fucking death sentence for all of us. Oh my god. We have to find Lovely. Now! Vincent, those are shades. I don't fucking care what they are, come on! You need to care. They're things that have crawled out of death. They're intangible until they steal enough life to go solid. So until they've killed enough people, almost nothing can even affect them, much less take them out. This place is gonna turn into a fucking bloodbath. Even more of a reason to get moving then. This is gonna be like finding a needle in a fucking haystack. I can find them. Yes, if you take a second to focus. If you run out there into that chaos with no direction, you're never gonna be able to pinpoint them. You have to give yourself a second, or this isn't gonna work. Alright. Close your eyes. Focus. Think about them. Think about that heartbeat you know. Their scent. Their aura. Think about them. Don't think about everything else. Just for a few seconds. Let them be everything. Focus.
Screaming.
I know. But it doesn't matter right now. Feel them. I've got them. Then let's move. Now, before you lose them. Go. Are you Commissioner Jett?
I am. And you are?
Milo Greer. I'm part of the Shaw security team. As far as I know, I'm one of only 2 team members that are outside that ward. The rest of my pack's in there.
You have my sympathy then.
Well, I'm hoping I won't need it. They're not dead yet. And I'm looking to keep it that way. What's the plan? What can I do to help?
The Shade's presence seems to be causing broad-spectrum interference. None of the video or audio feeds are working.
Our radio's lost all but short range once that portal opened.
The rest of the equipment is facing the same problem. The last images that the feeds caught were the portal closing. Whatever allowed the Shades to pour into our world seems to have sealed itself. That said, there's no way to know if it has reopened since. And even if it hasn't, there's still an untold number of Shades trapped within the ward already.
We gotta get in there and help those people.
And we will, once our forces are in place. We are mobilizing now, but we're having some logistical issues. Large portions of our forces are already engaged in other activities.
The breakouts.
You mean break out?
I know there was more than one, Commissioner. No matter what the news is putting out.
Yes. Most of our demonic teams are already trying to manage containment and retrieval. We're spread thin, and if we pull all of our Delta teams from their current places before they can be properly replaced, we risk leaving every containment facility at risk of attack.
But they don't need to be demon forces. Humans can still fight Shades. Not easily, not at all, but with enough humans, we can stop them.
While your confidence in our human forces is appreciated, it's misplaced. I am not about to risk all of Dahlia and the surrounding areas when the situation is already currently contained. Given that we still don't know the cause of this disaster, it's not beyond the scope of reason to think it may be linked to the attacks on our containment facilities. Rushing this and leaving those facilities defenseless could be exactly what an attacking group wants us to do. Human forces are gathered here to act as support, yes, but we will not be lowering the ward until sufficient number of department demons are here to ensure our success.
And how long is that gonna take? Every minute we wait is another minute that those things are turning those innocent people into an all-you-can-eat buffet.
I don't have those estimates yet, but when I do, I will let you know. In the meantime, I need to continue to review the footage and the data from this incident. That'll be all. Don't forget your jacket.
That's not mine, it's David's. Oh, how did it go? You remember how I asked if you really wanted me to answer your question earlier? They're not. They're waiting until they have a sufficient number of department demons here to handle it before they do jack shit. God damn it, why isn't my fucking phone working? It's the interference. Mine wasn't working either. If we get farther away, it should work with other stuff that's outside, at least. But nothing inside. As soon as I stepped far enough away, I got bombarded with texts and missed call alerts. I mean, this was being broadcast to the whole country, magic-wise. They cut the feed right as the portal was forming. No one not here knows what's going on yet. They're all being told it's just technical difficulties, but people are starting to freak out. I need to call my mate. I need to call all their mates. Fuck. I'm sorry, Milo. Yeah. Me too. Your friends were in there to get their medals, weren't they? Yeah. Hey. We're gonna get them all out. Just hang in there. Yeah. Oh, God. Freelancer. You shouldn't be here. I wanted you to be safe. I don't know if you will be safe with me. No, not from anything I might do. I would never do anything to hurt you. Never. But it's what I might not be able to do. I don't know if I can keep you safe. No, I'm not alright. I know. When the ward sealed, it got so much worse. I can't. Okay. No. It's everyone. I can't keep them out. No, not the shades. The humans. Their feelings. Any gathering of so many humans can be overwhelming, but usually the emotions are easier to hold at bay. Excitement for the games, happiness at their school winning, disappointment at a loss. I don't sense everyone's emotions all the time. It's usually a choice that I can make. A passive, general awareness that I choose when to make more active. But right now, the choice isn't mine. An entire stadium of people feeling the strongest, most terrible things. My walls aren't enough. The ward is reflecting it all back, trapping it inside. Like I'm trapped in an echo chamber, and it just keeps getting louder. I can't keep their feelings out. No, I can't get out. The ward blocks any rifting in or out, just like the kind the department uses in containment facilities. But even if I could, I'm not leaving you. I don't care how much it hurts. I'm not letting anything happen to you in here. We're in this together. We're gonna get out of it together. And we're gonna help as many people as we can along the way. I can manage. No. My original point stands. I stayed so I could help. Even with everything in here, I'm the strongest magical being here. That is not going to waste. Not when it can help. I don't care if it hurts. It hurts. I can hear them. Every voice in the spell song going silent. Every emotion being felt in this trap. All at once. But I can't let it break me. I have to help. Helping will make it easier. Whatever pain I can stop. Whatever good I can do. I have to do it. Come on. Stay close to me. I won't let anything touch you. Nothing will stop me from keeping you safe. Let's go.
This way. Out into the training grounds. Come on, move. Don't stop. Keep going. That way. Get as far out as you can.
David, what happened?
I got lucky with that one. It was solid enough. Most of them aren't. But something about being in wolf form tends to keep them at bay. I think it confuses them or something. It helps divert most of them away, but only the area close to us. And even then, some get greedy. I have to keep shifting back so people can understand what the fuck I'm telling them. Keep moving. Go.
I was able to get some of the pack on the radio.
More shades are coming. Shift with me. Keep talking. Take that side of the corridor. We need to capitalize on the Shade's confusion as long as we can. It might not last. Keep intimidating them. Who answered?
Arden and Christian are holed up near the VIP box, with as many people as they could get. They're staying shifted as much as they can to keep the Shades back, but they don't know how long that'll last. Amanda said she's on the north end with a group of energetics. They're headed away from the stadium, trying to set up a perimeter. She cut out after that. Probably too far for the interference. I hope. Miguel and LaShawn were near the stage. They're coming this way with as many people as they can. They lost Brooks in the crowd and haven't been able to raise him since. Everyone else either lost their radios, or is out of range, or is shifted, or is
gone. I can't hear any of the others right now, can you?
No. The link seems to be even more effective than the radios. Until people can get closer, I don't think we're gonna hear any of them when we're shifted.
Shift back, but stay near me. I'll cover you. Get Arden and Christian back on the radio. Tell them to head north to where Amanda is. Have them set up a safe zone over there with her and anyone they can find. We'll gather everyone we can here on the south side until those things become tangible. We shifters are apparently the only thing that's gonna slow them down. And we don't even know if that'll last.
Okay.
And keep telling people to head out to the grounds. They're grouping up around us because they think this is a safe spot, but we have to keep people moving. Most people are still trapped inside. We have to keep this exit moving.
Got it.
Where do we go now?
If we go back in that stadium, we're gonna end up dead. If not from a shade, from friendly fire, just getting fucking trampled.
What if we go underground? I can open it up, make us a space, and then seal it above us.
I don't know. Shades are intangible, at least until they fed enough. They can go through the ground. We'd be trapped down there with nowhere to move, no room to fight if they phase down toward us.
We can't fight up here anyway. Our powers don't work on them. You can't burn something that isn't solid, and Earth goes right through them, or they go right through it. Whatever I do. What magic works on a shade?
I don't know 100%. It's not like they're common. They don't just teach this shit in our classes.
Damien, I'm not saying that. I'm asking, do you know anything that could work?
Wards can hold them off, obviously, if the ward is strong enough, but that's just defensive. Most of our powers aren't going to be able to do anything. Fire, water, air, earth, nothing. Even the energetics. Electricity won't. Magnetism wouldn't. Gravity, if they're intangible, I don't know if that would work. And if the graviton fucks something up trying it, they could make a goddamn micro black hole and kill all of us if they're not careful. Sonal, maybe that would work. I don't know how sensitive they are to sound.
What about magic we can do? Maybe not me. I can't really do much other than earth control.
Psychokinesis might be able to push them away. It's similar to wards in some ways. Maybe illusory magic? Pretend to be something inanimate? I don't know how precise their senses are. Or stealth, maybe they can't see through cloak. I don't know. I haven't learned how to do any of that. I can't think of anything else.
Alright, then for now, we just go. Try to get as far out as we can. To the outer edge, out to the ward. We'll think as we go. See if we can find other people with a plan. Alright?
Let's go.
Alright.
Fuck.
You still have them?
Yes. East side of the stadium, heading toward one of the exits. They're trying to get out.
Them and everybody else. Let's hit it. Hold it. If we rush into that crowd, we're gonna knock half these people flat on their asses.
I know, come on.
You go. Those shades are about to come back for another pass.
What are you gonna do?
Improvise. Go.
Sam. Fine. Lovely.
Come on, you undead piece of shit. A little closer. God fucking damn it. Nothing. Alright. Let's try this. Or not. Fuck. I can't do a goddamn thing.
Lovely. There you are. Oh, thank God. Thank fucking God. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Sam says they're shades. They're from death. I don't know. I don't care. We have to get you out of here. Then we can figure out what the fuck's going on. Sam, I have them. Come on, this way. He'll hear me. He'll be fine. We're almost out in the open. Just a bit further. Then we can run you out of here. Come on. Almost. Fuck. Finally. Now we... No. 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 What the fuck is that?
That's the ward they've used to keep all the magic inside the grounds during the games.
Oh, God. Can we get through it?
No. Jesus.
What do we do?
We can't do jack shit to that ward. It's being held in place by dozens of warders on the outside. We couldn't put a dent in the damn thing. None of us could. And even if we could, we shouldn't.
What do you mean?
That ward is the only thing keeping these shades from tearing through every unempowered human in Dahlia like a freight train. If they all get out, it'd take months to track them all down. God only knows how many people they'd slaughter along the way.
If we can't get out, what do we do?
I couldn't do a damn thing to the shade I went up against. I jumped right through it. My magic passed by it like nothing. They can't drain you and me. We're not alive the way that they look at it, but until they're solid, we can't fight them.
And what's the alternative?
Stay alive until we can fight.
How many people have to die before they take physical form?
Too damn many. Come on. We may be invulnerable to them, but you're not. We need to move. We're almost back to the stadium. Yes, it's worse here. I'll manage. I have to. Stay close. This way. Behind me. Come on. I thought channeling it into magic would help. It's not helping. What's happening to me? I can't get them out of my head. I can't. The magic won't. I can't. Great answer. Whoa, you're okay. It's just me, Xavier, from the qualifiers. What's happening to him? So much pain. Oh, fuck. I'll hold the shades off. You have to get him farther away from the stadium, or he's gonna be out of commission. No, I got this. Don't worry about me.
Keep moving.
They're terrifying.
That way. Go. Run.
Oh.
Get down.
Wait. Fuck. No. He's terrifying. Too close. No. Xavier. Let him go. Freelancer, no. He's gone. I can't feel him. He's gone. I could. What? No. No more. No one else. Whoa! Shit! What the hell is that? It's a ward? Inside this ward? What the hell? That thing's covering damn near a quarter of this whole place. Who the hell is strong enough to make something that big? I don't know. Maybe there's a group of the containment team warders that managed to all stick together? But there weren't very many of them to start. That seems too big to have been something they did, even together. Well, however the hell it was made, we're not in it. So it's not gonna do us any good. Who's ever in there? If the shades out here decide to find out what's inside, I don't know how long anyone could maintain a ward that size when it's under attack. We gotta worry about us right now. We don't have any ward to hole up in. And those shades don't seem to be staying in just the stadium anymore. I don't know how much longer our luck is gonna hold out. We need to find a spot we can actually defend. Maybe we can try out by the Earth Elemental training grounds. There was a viewing tower out there. Not very tall, but it gives a better view of everything around it. We could see threats coming before they got too close. And people probably are looking for structures as a place to gather. Hopefully there'll be other people there that we can team up with. And we'll grab anybody who will come along the way. Okay. Yeah, let's try that. I hate it's this way. Come on.
Jett, you've got people all around this place, surrounding the ward. They're ready. What are you waiting for?
Those are almost exclusively human forces. As I told you, we are waiting for our Delta teams to arrive.
How much longer is that gonna take?
Current estimate is 6 hours.
In 6 hours, everyone in there is gonna be a corpse. Are you insane?
The strongest competitors from around the country are inside that ward. I'm sure they're fighting back.
Those competitors are exhausted, and the elementals and energetics, they're not equipped to fight shades. Most magic doesn't even affect those things until they've absorbed enough life force to become solid. Fire and water and electricity and the rest of them aren't going to be able to do jack shit until they've already killed countless people.
There are far more lives at risk than just the ones inside that arena.
Bring the ward down.
Your Alpha was the one who ordered it to be put in place.
And in his absence, I'm the senior-most member of security for this event, and I'm telling you to bring the ward down.
I don't answer to you. Mr. Shaw understood what was at stake.
Don't you fucking preach to me about stakes. There are people dying in there.
If we drop that ward before the appropriate forces have arrived, people are going to die out here. Lots of them. For now, the incident is contained. There is a limit to the potential loss of life.
There's also a limit to my goddamn patience. While you sit here trying to get together some Demon Defense Squad, people are getting slaughtered.
I am aware of the situation, Mr. Greer.
You aren't aware of anything. Have you ever even seen a shade in real life? Much less fought one? Because I have. I know what they're up against, and I wouldn't wish that on the worst scum on this fucking earth. All of their blood is gonna be on your hands, Commissioner.
Get him out of here.
Touch me and your life will be measured in milliseconds. I can see myself out.
Where are my goddamn forces? I want an update now!
David, shades are starting to move past the stadium, and they're coming for the people we've moved out of the training grounds. We can't stay here anymore. Too many of the shades are still phased. They can't do much to stop them without us.
Right. Whoever's left will hopefully follow us. We have to set up a perimeter, make a stronghold. With our backs to the ward, we'll only have to defend 3 sides. That's something.
We'll take what we can get, right?
Right. And we're gonna need every edge. We can hold off the phase shades. They're still put off by us, but more and more of them are starting to gain physical form as they steal more life. Those ones don't seem to fear us. But we can at least fight those ones. Everyone can. But until a point when they're all tangible, we need to stick with the survivors on the perimeter of the path to escort them to the safe zone.
I hate to say it, but do we even really know if that spot's gonna be safe?
It will be, because we'll make it that way. Triage, Ash. Focus on what we can fix right this second. Getting as many people into cover as we can.
Right. Miguel and LaShawn reported that they made the safe spot and are working out ways to make it more defendable. I'll get on the radio and tell them to help us guard the path while we get this last group over there.
Will you be able to reach Arden or Christian? Anyone else?
The last I heard was that they were moving toward where Amanda and the energetics were setting up. They were gonna keep trying the comms, telling anyone to head that way with them. They said they found Brooks, then they cut out. The far side of the stadium is out of range with the interference.
There weren't many of us here on the south side to start. Everyone would know to find the nearest exit, which would be north, and to try to get into a spot where there's room to maneuver, and that would be out near Amanda. So, I'm gonna choose to believe that's where they all are.
Me too.
Let's go.
What? Milo. Yeah. I know where he is. I can take you there. He's this way. I don't mean to pry, but are you one of the shifters' mates? David. Oh. He's the alpha, isn't he? Oh. No, I don't, know him myself. I never met him. I only know Milo, and that just as of today, actually. But his, David's, his reputation precedes him. If anyone will be okay, I'm sure it would be someone like him. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. No, I just, I don't want to make you uncomfortable, not at a time like this of all times. I can't imagine what you're going through. Well, actually, that's not completely true. I never presumed to know the bond you have as mates, but my family is in there. All of them. The only people I've got. They're all on the other side of that ward. So, I guess, at least in some ways, I do know. Yeah. We'll all get through this. That's what Milo keeps saying anyway. If I just keep saying it, maybe one of these times I'll believe it. Sweetheart. Thank God. They're all in there. Everyone but me and Booker, they're inside with the shades. I know. Oh yeah, this coming. I have to tell them about Ash and David. They have to know. Speak of the devil, there's one at least. Hey, Ash is. No, I know. It was odd to explain over the phone. Without knowing the ins and outs of magic, it must have been like I was talking nonsense. But Milo, David's mate is. Hey, just give me a second to explain, please. I know. Believe me, I know. David and Asher and every other pack member that was working this gig except Booker and me are in there. It's called a ward. It's like a shield or like a force field. Nothing can get in or out. It's used during the games to keep the effects of all that magic inside that one place so it can't hurt anybody or alert any non-magic people. They're trapped in there with everyone else that was in the stadium at the ceremony. And there's shades in there. Lots of them. Shades are bad. Very bad. They're things that claw their way out of death. They feed on human life. A portal opened in the stadium in the middle of the closing ceremony. Shades flooded in. We don't know how or why. David and Ash and I were outside the stadium when it happened. David asked me to get the MVPs back to the van. By the time I got back, David had given the order to reactivate the ward. And then he and Ash ran in it as it was sealing. I tried to catch up, but it sealed just before I could get in. No, the department, our government is taken over now that this is a whole crisis. They're running the show. They refuse to drop the ward until they have enough forces in place to safely banish all the shades when it drops. No, that's why David did it in the first place. If those things get out, they can kill so many unempowered people in Dahlia. By sealing them in with all those people, David, it kept Dahlia safe, but it meant trapping all those innocent people in there with them. I don't know what was going on in his head when he was running in there, but I know where mine would have been. That I wasn't going to leave all those people in there to die from a decision I made. Not without taking on that risk myself. Not without taking out every single shade I could to keep as many people safe as possible. I know. I've been screaming at the department commissioner since the second I met him to get that ward down before it's too late. I don't know. He says it'll be hours. No, they kicked me out. I can't even go back in there, much less you guys. I'm sorry. I know. We just gotta wait. I hear you. I've been here this whole time. I've said everything you're saying now till I was blue in the face. Right now, as fucking god-awful as it feels, it's out of our hands. I'm sorry. Here. David left this behind when he ran in. It's his jacket. Sweetheart, I need you for a second. Lasco, I'm sorry, but can you? I'll stay with these two. Go ahead. Thank you. Come on. Sweetheart, you know shades as well as I do. You know what just one of them can do. This was a whole flood tide of them. They don't have hours. I know what I said back there, that it's out of our hands, and right now, that's true. But I think I might know a way to get it back in our hands before it's too late.
Was it solid enough to fight?
It's not running away. That better be the case, or we're all in deep shit.
One way to find out.
I'm going for the throat. Flank it.
On it.
I don't know if these things feel pain, but I hope that fucking hurt.
David, 2 more this way.
The others are running. I think we have a break. Shift back. I'm sure we're gonna need our strength soon.
Hey. It's working. The safe spot. It's safe. We're actually keeping it safe.
For now, yeah. And hopefully, for long enough.
They're coming, right? They have to. The department can't just leave us all in here forever.
I don't know how long it'll take.
Milo's out there. You know he won't let them have a second apiece until they get their shit together.
Yeah.
David. I don't... How long do you think we can... People are running out of magic.
I don't know. We'll last as long as it takes.
You're upset with me.
What? No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. I've known you long enough to know that. But why?
I'm not. There's no one I'd rather have at my side at a time like this than you, Ash. And I knew if I ran in here, you'd follow me. And I knew there was no point trying to stop you, but I don't. I want you to be safe. And I know you can take care of yourself. Don't even start with that. I just... I wish you were safe right now. Sealing everyone in here was my choice. And I had to be in here to make that right. But you didn't need to be here. You shouldn't have to be at risk.
Hey. It's a promise we make to each other and to the people we care about. That's what you called the pack. And it's true. But us, you and me, it's more than that. It's more than a promise. Where you go, I go. Not because you're my alpha. Because you're David. You're my best friend. You're the person I've known my entire life. Person I've loved and trusted my entire life. I don't know who I'd be without you. And I don't want to know. So when you jump headfirst into hell, I'm right behind you. Always. I know.
I love you too, David.
This isn't it.
No. It doesn't end here. We don't go down that easy.
No. Another wave will be here soon. I don't want you to go, but I need someone I can trust leading the defense on that west side of the zone.
And that's where I'll go. But we'll be side by side. Up here. That interference isn't strong enough to break our link.
Yeah. Be safe, Ash.
You too, David.
It's a ward of my own. One to keep these people and us safe. As big as I could make it. I stayed in here to help. And I came apart when I was needed most. I won't fail again. I'll hold this together. I will. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't enough. I know. I know he wasn't the only person to fall to those things. And he still won't be the last. But you knew him, Xavier. I felt like I even knew him in a way, from how Huxley used to talk about him. Oh God, Huxley. Damien. No, I don't. I can't sense anything that distinct in this chaos. I can't detect either of them, but I don't know that I could, even if they were standing right next to me. It's taking everything I have to stay focused on this magic right now. They could be in this ward with us for all I know. I hope they are. No. I didn't have time to think. It tore out of me. Something snapped. I felt your pain, your fear, that shock and horror as you saw him die. Even under the weight of all those people's emotions, screaming in my head. In that moment,
I felt yours, like 1,000 needles in my heart. And my magic tore itself through the fabric of reality to do something, anything, to fix it. Anything to try and keep you safe. It's a little better now. My ward helps. I mostly only feel the emotions of everyone inside. This one, not the entire grounds. It's still a lot, to put it lightly. But this magic is a constant. I focus on maintaining this ward. It has a rhythm, a cadence. It's easier to stay centered on rather than sporadic magical attacks. And I ground myself in thoughts of you. I won't fail you. Something's throwing itself against the ward. Shades. Lots of them. I can hold it. I will hold it. Just stay with me, please. The shades are almost on top of us. They're too fast. We're not gonna make it to the training grounds before they reach us. Then we fight them here. Here. All of you, keep running. We're gonna hold them off. Do you think they're solid enough to fight? I'm gonna find out. It's not working. Get down! Wait. No, they're going for the others. Fuck. Why didn't they go for us? No, look, there's more of them. They're flanking everybody. Jesus Christ, they're gonna fucking kill everyone. I can't use my powers from this far away. I'd burn everyone. Then run. Come on. God damn it. Close enough. Get over, you Fuck. They're all gone. Fuck. It's just us. Fuck. This isn't just feral instinct anymore. Draining whoever's close. They're fucking strategizing. They're working out plans. Luring us into traps. And it's working. We can't do anything for these people now. We gotta keep moving. Yeah, we gotta keep moving. Look, there it is. It's like I thought. It's a holdout spot. People are fighting back. I think they'd appreciate a little extra firepower.
In this hellhole, who'd say no? Wait, look, wolves.
The shot back were running security, right? Shit.
David. Sam. What the hell are you doing here? I was here for a friend.
That'd be me.
Vincent Saldarin.
David Shaw. And this is my partner. Our two groups keep crossing paths, huh?
Looks like it. Let's make sure those paths don't end here. I'm glad you're okay. What can we do to help? At this point, most of the shades over here have absorbed at least enough life force to be susceptible to some attacks, even if just to slow them down. What are your capabilities against them?
We don't count as alive, not in a way that they'd feed on it. So, we're immune from that aspect of them, but that doesn't mean they don't still pack a punch, now that they're solid anyway. But we heal from injuries. We can handle them in small numbers.
Good. Unfortunately, small numbers doesn't seem to be a common occurrence anymore. The more life they take, the more organized they get. I've pulled whatever pack members and their groups of survivors I could contact and have us all hold up here. Now that most of the shades can't phase through things anymore, we at least have some better options. Earth elementals dug down, made more hideouts for more people. There are a lot more people here than it looks. The ward extends underground too, to make a full sphere, so we can only dig so low, but it helps. The freelancers in the group form a small ward of their own over the entrance to the underground when an attack comes in. It wouldn't last long against a sustained attack by itself, so any of us who feel we can fight, stay topside to defend it. The shades keep coming in waves. We manage to destroy a few of them each time, but then the others disappear, regroup, hit us again. We're losing people. And everyone's running out of energy. Most of the athletes were already exhausted before this even started. And everyone's been using their abilities in any way they can think of, trying to make a difference, and usually failing. I don't know how much more fight a lot of these people have in them. We might finally be able to start damaging these things, but to get there, it's cost the lives of these people's friends and peers taken right in front of them. A lot of them can't fight anymore. And some of them don't even want to.
We'll keep them safe.
I know you'll try to. Thank you for that. Do you have wounded? I can try to help them. Lots of them, but they're all stable for now. And if you use up all your energy trying to heal people and don't have any strength left to fight off a shade, any healing you do won't really mean much. We've got some people here who are decent healers. They're doing what they can. I need your strength for defense. Badly. Please. As you say. Just tell me where. They're still mostly using the stadium as their point of origin. If you two can stay here, on the north edge, that's where they keep coming the most. Sometimes they come from the west, and we all move to whatever side an attack is coming from.
Then that's where we'll be.
Thank you. Here, we have an extra radio. The range isn't very far with the interference, but it should work around here. I need to go check in with my beta. He's watching the west edge. I'll be back in a bit. He's exhausted.
Knowing him, he's been at the front of every single fight. His shirt's soaked in blood.
Shades don't bleed. So I imagine it's his own.
Fuck. Lovely. I'm not gonna be able to convince you to go underground where it's safe. Am I? I didn't think so. Then at least promise me you'll hang back. Your powers have lots of range. There's no need for you to be at the front. Please. Thank you.
Ash just confirmed there's another wave headed this way. This time from the west side. I need you over here. Now.
Let's move. Commissioner, my name is Nate Wexler. I'm with the ground team. The warders are reporting that it's becoming more difficult to maintain its strength. It's manageable for now, but they feel things pushing back against it. There's no way to know how much of the Shade's force is being applied to that. We don't really know how strong they are against magic of this kind. This level of resistance could be from all of them fighting back, or just a tiny portion of them. And if that's the case, and a big enough portion all resists at once,
they'll be overwhelmed.
That's what they're afraid of.
This is already a collection of dozens of the most powerful warders anywhere near here. See if there's anyone else that can help reinforce it. However far they have to come, get them here.
Sir, there are non-department demons that could help. If we reach out to the chorus, they might...
This situation will be solved with department assets only. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. I'll start canvassing.
Good.
We're almost there. That's the viewing tower. Wait, what the fuck is that? Get behind me!
Wait! We're not Shade, stop!
I don't care what you are. This spot is mine. Fuck off.
Who the hell would fight other people for a hiding spot in the middle of this?
Forget it, Damien. Just come on. We'll find somewhere else. No, wait, I know that voice.
I recognize that fucking aura. Cody! Fuck. That's you, isn't it?
This spot is mine. Go find your own.
I'm getting in there. What? No, leave him. Damien. I knew it was you shit.
Fuck off, Damien.
Attacking other humans just to have this spot for yourself. How many people have you pushed out into that field? Knocked flat on their ass, stranding them like some kind of peace offering so the shades would take them and not you.
Guess it's about to be 2 more.
Damien, stop. You're gonna need your strength.
Yeah, Damien. Go take your strength somewhere else.
You're fucking disgusting. You want this spot to yourself so damn bad? Then have it. I hope you fucking rot in it for what you did.
Damien, leave him. Come on.
You brainless piece of... How many people did he strand out here to...
He doesn't matter. We have to keep moving.
How many people died out here? Died like those people earlier. I don't even know their names. They're just gone. I tried.
I know. I know.
I'm sorry. I just want to do something. Anything that'll fucking matter. I want to hurt him. I want to make those things pay. I want to do something. I want all this anger to mean something.
Just stay with me. Okay? Remember Friendsgiving?
What about it?
You said I helped keep you calm, right?
That was different. That was me getting frustrated at Gavin's jokes. Not this.
No, it's not different. It's not. I know you're scared. I am too. And I know you're mad. You're mad at a million different things right now. You're mad at Cody for being a fucking monster. You're mad at the world for letting this happen. You're mad at your powers. You're mad at yourself for being scared. And you're mad at yourself for being so mad. When you've been fighting so hard to get that part of you under control. I know. But it's not different. It's just bigger. You beat it then, and you're gonna beat it now. We can't change all of this, but we can be here for each other. And I'm here. I'm here, Damien. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. I mean it. We can't stay out here in the open. I saw magic over that way. Lots of it. Twice now. Whoever's over there, they're fighting. Maybe we can help. Maybe there we can make this all mean something. Okay. Let's go. Come on.
Alright. I need you to tell me how stupid this plan is. Full disclosure, I don't really see that stopping me, but I at least want to know how insane this seems to an outside eye before I do it anyway. Fair enough? Okay. Here it is. That commissioner isn't gonna make a move until he's got every one of his ducks in a row. Or deltas in a row, as it were. We can't wait that long. If we do, there's not gonna be a living soul inside those grounds when the ward drops. So, that ward needs to come down before he's ready. But much as I may want to introduce his face to my fist the fun way, he is absolutely right about one thing. We don't know what's in there. If that ward comes down, we need to be ready for anything. We have to be prepared with a wave of magic strong enough to wipe out any shade in that place before they can so much as catch a glimpse of the rest of Dahlia. There are shitloads of human department forces here, but that might not be enough. Not when we don't know if that portal reopened at some point. We need more people. But that's the thing. We're literally at one of the biggest magical academies in the country. There are thousands of people on our doorstep who can help. People who want to help. People who have friends and family trapped in there. There's already loads of them gathering around. They know parts of the story, but they don't know the whole thing. They don't know how bad it is. If they did, you can bet your ass they'd want to do whatever they could. Most of them, anyway. More than enough of them. They just need somebody to get them there. No, I'm not saying to lead some kind of uprising against the department forces here. That we need them too. But if we can get those people here, ready to help, ready to add their strength to what the department's already got, then we'd have more than enough assurance to bring that ward down safely. No. I could gather the entire empowered human population of this state, and I know that wouldn't be enough for Jett to pull his head out of his ass and drop it voluntarily. Nothing is going to convince him at this point. So what I'm saying is, if we can get the people here, and that ward was to, say, just coincidentally happen to fail right at that same time, surrounded by the biggest empowered crowd we could muster, all ready to go. We'd have enough strength to wipe out the shades and get whoever's left in there out alive, no matter what the commissioner might want to do. Yeah. So, what do you say to inciting a little coincidence? I'm losing ground. Inch by inch. I have to keep contracting my ward inward to maintain it. They're hitting it from every side. Everyone in here is safe. And the more shades that attack my ward, the fewer that are hunting down the rest of the people trapped here. I have to hold on to that. Onto those thoughts. Every impact on the shield. That is my reply. I have to keep these people safe. I have to keep you safe. I have to hold on. But I don't know if I can. The people in here are starting to panic again. I can feel it. All of them. And the ward is getting thinner. You're just shielding me from everyone outside anymore. Not really. It's all starting to come back in. The feelings are coming back. I can't fail it. I can't. But I don't know how much longer I can hold it. Serenity demons have a saying. When the storm can't be stilled, I can be still in it. It's a mantra. It grounds them. It's not working. It's not enough. The storm's already in me, taking me apart piece by piece. I don't. I can't keep them out. I can feel all of them. I can feel everything. Their fear. Their light going out. The void they leave behind. I don't know what to do. I can't. I don't know. I just want to stop. Yeah. Holding you. Games with Lasco. Arguing with Damien. Laughing ugly mornings with you.
on your voice, on your touch, your eyes, beautiful eyes, full of love, things to fight for, things to hold on for. I'll hold on. I'll make all this pain worth it. Hold me.
Lasco, hey, I need to talk to you. Oh, okay. What is it? Look, I know you and I don't really know each other that well, so I don't know how you would feel about this, but I think I have an idea of how to fix this mess. In a way that doesn't involve waiting hours for a group of demons while everyone in there is fighting for their lives. I'm in. Tell me. Hold on. Don't agree to anything just yet. This idea, it's... Alright, let me put it to you this way. What would you be willing to do to get those people out of there? And think carefully before you answer. Because if I tell you what I'm thinking, your deniability goes out the window. And I don't plan on getting caught. But if everything was to go wrong, you could be considered complicit just by knowing what I plan to do. So, I'm asking, would you be willing to directly disobey the orders from the department for a plan that may or may not work? If it gets those people out safely, yes. Yes, I would. The department isn't right just by virtue of being the department. If you've got a way to stop this, I want to help. I'm gonna bring the ward down. The commissioner is never gonna agree to that. I don't plan on asking. I also don't plan on letting him find out it was anything other than an accident. I've heard what the department crew is whispering about. The ward is weakening. They're trying to find ways to reinforce it, but those options will take just as long as it'll take the demons to get here. If I do it right, it'll seem like it fell because of the shades themselves, not anything from any of us. How are you gonna do that? That's not the part that matters for you. I need you to get every empowered person you can to be here, outside the ward for when it goes down. Jett's right about one thing. There's no way to know how many shades are in there. And we don't need demons to send those shades screaming back into death. But if we don't have them, we're gonna need people. Lots of them. All ready to throw their magic behind this thing. How the hell am I supposed to do that? How do I get people here? We're on the campus of one of the biggest magical academies in the country. The place is literally crawling with empowered humans. They just have to know to get out here and be ready. I mean, look out there. Loads of them already are here, wanting to know what's happening. The department won't tell them, but you can. Milo, I can't lead some kind of rebellion against the department. No, not a rebellion. We need the department's help too. We're trying to save lives, not get anyone else hurt. We just need people ready to help in whatever way they can. To suppress any shades, to heal the injured. The department's right. They're not strong enough on their own right now to be sure this thing will work. But with this whole place working together, we are strong enough. But someone has to tell them what's at stake. There's got to be something else I'd be good for. I want the help, but I'm no good to you as a talker. I can't even convince Starbucks to give me the right order, much less try to convince an entire academy to do something. I can't. You're academy staff. You have access to the loudspeaker, and you're a third party. The department has no say over what you can tell people, like they do with all their staff. You have to talk to them. You have to rally everyone you can while I disable the ward. It's the only way this is gonna work. I can't talk to all those people. Yes, you can. You're one of them. They know you. They trust you. They'll listen to you. What am I supposed to tell them? The truth. That people are in there dying, and that they can help. I don't know. I'm not the right person. It should be someone else. Someone who's not so affected right now. When I start thinking about them, I can barely get a word out. Let's go. Listen to me. You and me, our families are in there. Maybe not the ones we were born to, but the ones we chose. And if we don't do this, our families aren't gonna make it. You being so affected right now is exactly why you're the person to do this. Let them see it. Tell them that their families and their friends are in there. And that they need help. Okay. Okay, I'll do it. But how are you going to bring the ward down? There are dozens of warders fueling it, each in isolation, spread all over the place. There's no way you could get to enough of them fast enough, especially not without getting caught. Let me worry about that. Just have as many people at the stadium to help as you can. Don't start anything. Don't fight with the department. Just be ready. Okay. Sweetheart, no. I gotta do this part on my own. If they ever find out I did this, they could charge me for treason. I'm not gonna let that happen to you. You work for the department. If they really suspect something, they're gonna get you under a magnifying glass. Look, you need to just pretend you never even heard me say what I was gonna do and stick to that story. No. No, I said no. Look, no, you can't. I can't let anything else happen to the people I care about. Please. I know it's not the same, but I don't. Yeah, it will have a better chance of working with both of us. I know. They're your family too. All right. Together, then. I love you, sweetheart. Let's go. Not exactly how we thought tonight would go, huh? Fuck. When that portal tore open, when the shade started flooding in, all I could think about was getting to you. No matter what it took. Anything to keep you safe. I know we don't talk about it much, but back when your powers manifested, that night, running anywhere I could, trying to find you, blocked from sensing where you were, panicking. I didn't think I'd ever feel like that again. I prayed we'd never be in a situation like that again. And then that portal opened, and you were right there near it, down by the stage. And I was so far away in that viewing box. And every one of those feelings came rushing back. Like they'd never left. The fear, powerlessness, the desperate need to get to you, to get you out of harm's way. And I know it's not the same. You've always been a fighter. But now you have powers to back that up that could blow out a city's power grid. I know you can take care of yourself. I'm not saying that. I don't know. I wish more than anything that neither of us had to be here, but since we are here, I'm just so glad that we can at least be at each other's sides. I love you.
More shades coming. All three sides, dozens of them.
Shit.
Spread out. There's never been this many before. Keep your lines of sight open. Non-shifters, watch out for friendly fire. Let's make this happen.
Here we go. Stay back. Stay safe. Okay? And let's make these fucking things pay. Let's try this again, now that you're all actually solid. See how you like this, you fucking freaks. Now that's more fucking like it.
David.
I'm fine. He got my side as he went down. Nothing I can't handle.
They're not backing off this time.
Neither are we.
Damn straight.
Lovely. Almost got through. Fuck.
Lovely. Do it. I'll be fine. Just do it.
No. Lily? No, look at me. Look at me. Hang on. It's okay. You're gonna be okay. Oh my god. No.
I think they're running. We ran them off. Ash! Asher! Get the fuck off of me. Asher. Why aren't you answering? Please.
No.
Ash, no. Please. No. Not after everything tonight, please. Please. I can't lose you too. Sam.
David, this wave is retreating.
Please.
My God.
Can you help him?
I can try. Let me see. This is deep. Very deep. Help me.
How?
Heal him with me.
I don't know how. I never learned how.
You don't need to know how to do it perfectly. You just have to want to help.
I do. I'll do anything.
Alright. Put your hands on his chest. Next to mine. Now breathe. Close your eyes. And breathe. Feel my magic. Follow it.
I don't.
I know. You're not used to externalizing your magic. Don't think of it like that. It doesn't need shape. It doesn't need form. Just let it flow from you into him. Your magic knows his, and his knows yours. Just let it flow.
I think it's working.
Keep focusing. We're almost there.
Asher.
Oh shit. Vincent.
Hello? This is, my name is Lasco Moore. I'm an advisor here and a professor. Some of you might know me, but that doesn't matter. I'm here because there are some things you all need to know. Things you deserve to know. By now, I'm sure most of you have seen that the ward is back up around the stadium and the grounds. That it came back online just before the closing ceremony, and then the feeds cut out, and no one's been explaining what happened. What's happening right now, right out there. This isn't technical difficulties. Something happened in there. Something that we can't completely explain yet. Some kind of portal opened. Shades started flooding into the stadium. The security team activated the ward to contain them before they could spill out into all of Dahlia. It was an impossible choice to make, but one that saved all the rest of us. But it also meant that all those people who were there in that stadium were locked in with those things. They have been this whole time. The department is here trying to figure out the best way to proceed, and I'm not saying that we make that job any harder. I'm not saying that we make that job any harder for them, just the opposite. I'm asking that anyone who can help, please. Those people in there, they are friends, our peers, our family. They're going to need us. They're going to need any kind of help they can get. We don't know what's happening in there, and we don't know what we're going to find when they deactivate the ward, whenever that happens. But I know where I'm going to be. I'm going to be there to do whatever I can to keep our home safe and to help all the people who didn't get a choice. So, please, if you can help, they need us. Thank you. Hold on, lovely. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. can fix this. Fuck. Sam.
Oh God.
The healing isn't working. Why isn't it working?
Because this wasn't a physical attack. The shade was still draining life force. Vincent, healing can't fix this. No one could. Inside this ward or out. Healing can't replace life that was taken.
Then the only way I can... The only thing that...
They don't have long. If you're gonna do it, it needs to be soon. Very soon.
Lovely. I know. We haven't talked about this much. We've avoided talking about it. I didn't think we'd have to decide like this. I thought we'd have more time. Do you want this? It's forever. I love you. And I will spend eternity at your side if you'd let me. But I won't do this unless it's what you want. It would be a new life. Do you want this? Do you want me to turn you? Okay. Then that's what I'm gonna do. Sam.
Your body knows how, Vincent. The magic will do. Blood for blood.
Blood for blood.
Drink. Lovely. Just keep drinking. They're already coming around for another attack. What happened? The shade got through to them. Healing couldn't fix it. It was the only way.
They're unconscious. They will be for another few hours as their body recovers. I'm gonna take them underground.
If they wake up when they're down there,
Bloodlust won't set in for days. They'll be sated by my blood until then. They aren't a risk.
I got Asher underground. Rotated out about the wounded and exhausted. That should have included you. I'm fine. Bullshit. You've been fighting all night, and you just poured out every ounce of magic you had left to save Ash. If you stay out here, you'll die. I activated this ward. I did. I made that choice, and I locked every single person in here with these shades. It was the right call. I know. But I will not let the lives lost here be in vain. I will fight with every last breath to save every person I can. You're not gonna do anyone any good if you're dead. Who said anything about dying? I could drag your ass into the underground. You could try. David, I don't have a death wish, Sam. That's not what this is. They're still fighting me. When that's used up, I will go get some rest. But I'm not done yet. I hope you know that if I thought I had even a snowball's chance in hell at talking you out of this, I'd keep arguing. Yeah, I've heard you're no stranger to giving a lecture. Another thing you and I have in common. Pleased to meet you, unstoppable force. They call me immovable object. I should... That's more of them. Headed this way. Vincent, I'm sorry, but we need you back here. Now. We have heard that. He's already underground. Vampire. Fair enough. David. I'm fine. Fucking... Thanks for the assist. Don't mention it. Damien, there's another one coming.
I got it. Not so fucking tough now that you're physical.
There are more coming.
I'll just get him to safety. I can hold him off.
Are you sure?
I can't carry him. You can. I can do this. Go.
Alright. Come on, man.
I can go myself. Don't leave your friend.
No, you can't. The sooner I get you there, the sooner I can get back. Now, come on. Fine.
Sam, are you?
Help me out.
Tell me that was the last one. Not even the last one on this side.
My magic's spent.
really stand. You just hurt someone. After so much already. It's a miracle you're even conscious. What do we do? We take as many of them down with us as we can. Do this. Come on. More fire. More. No. Don't fucking fail me now. I'm out. I actually ran out. No fire left. Go on. Do it. What are you fucking waiting for? Damien! No! Damien! What the fuck was that? No, I came from the stadium's direction. Oh, fuck. The ward must be weakening even further. We gotta do this now, before they find a way to reinforce it. This is the place where all the warder's magic combines and forms the whole thing. Hey, the Academy access codes got me through everything except this last door. I could have found a way in here. Yeah, it probably would have involved breaking in. What's it to you? Yeah, that would have ended the not getting caught plan pretty quick, huh? Thank you, sweetheart. But now's the part you're not gonna like. I only know 2 ways to break a flow of magic like this. Either with more magic than what's already going in, and no one has the kind of power output to do that. Not even a demon, much less you and me. Or number 2. Well, I'm a shifter. Magic isn't just in my core. It's in every part of me. Every cell in my body. I'm built to receive it. Store it up. I should be able to take it all in for the second that it would take to break the connection. The ward will fall, and the feedback will stun the warders. They won't know what caused it. They should just assume it was the shades finally pushing back hard enough. And everybody out there will send those shades screaming back into death in the meantime. My threads are strong. I should be fine. No, sweetheart. I don't know for sure. But it's the only way way I'm gonna be able to get this war down. Short of starting some kind of mutiny. And that would just get more people hurt. And I'm not letting that happen. I have to do this. I love you, sweetheart. Yeah, of course I'm gonna make it. I gotta stay alive. How else will you kick my ass later for doing something this stupid? Yeah. It's time. I'll be okay. Everyone will be okay. It's gone. How? Now what? Is it the department? What's gonna stop the shades?
No. Come on.
Look. It worked. They're gone. The shades are all gone. Who could be that strong? No one. Yeah, it wasn't one person. Look. All around the perimeter, all those people. It was all of them. Together. And now they're coming to help. Come on. We gotta get everybody in the underground out. Wait. I feel something. I don't know. Magic. Lots of it. Hold on. Freelancer. Are you alright? Look. The sky. The ward's gone. Both of them. And the shades. That wave of magic, it took them out. We made it. No, not without you. You were my strength. You saved their lives, not me. We made it. Commissioner, the ward fell.
I have eyes. The wave of magic from the crowd. Did it banish the shades?
It seems to have. People are rushing in to assist.
Give the order to all department forces. I want every inch of that place searched. If there are any shades left, they need to be eliminated immediately. Get any survivors to the triage stations. Get whatever Delta teams that have made it here into the stadium to watch over where the inversion point opened up. If it opens again, we need to be ready.
I'll give the word.
Fuck.
What? No. No. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm not. Didn't work. Is it down? Good. Good. It feels like everything in my body's on fire. We have to get out of here. We can't let him find us here. No. No, I can walk. Not much else. We gotta get up topside. See if Lasco pulled it off. Yeah. Yeah. And get me help. Yeah, definitely. Get me help. Oh, fuck.
Huxley, is that you?
Lasco!
Oh, thank fuck.
One of them got a hold of Damien. He clawed the shit out of him, but I think he's stable.
The department has healer stations set up, and the whole healing school is here. They can help.
I'll carry him. Show me where I can walk. That would be the first thing you say when you wake up. You stubborn ass. Come here. I'm carrying you. And if you keep giving me shit, I'm gonna have Lasco put you to sleep.
Lasco's here.
Yeah, I'm right here, Damien.
Good. Good. And tell him I can walk.
Bullshit. Come on. It's this way.
I don't know which of us is leaning more on the other at this point.
We'll call it taking turns.
How's that? Works for me. Wait,
Is that both of them?
Angel.
Babe. Careful. Careful.
No. We're fine.
Right about now, we're both being held together with duct tape and a prayer.
Yeah. Angel.
I love you, babe. I love you so fucking much.
You feel so fucking...
Darling?
No. No. It is so fucking good to see you. Hold you. So that's what you look like as a wolf, huh? Oh, darling. It worked. Holy fucking shit. It actually worked. Radio. Sweetheart, hand me the radio. David. Ash. Guys, do you hear me? Maybe they lost their radios at some point. Oh God.
Milo, is that you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's me. Are you alright?
We're hanging in there.
Ash. Where are you?
Heading to the healing station. Can you meet us there?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. It's really fucking good to hear your voices.
You too, Milo.
I'll see you guys in a bit. We did it. We fucking did it, sweetheart. Let's go see our family, huh?
The deltas are in place. So far, we have no reports of any remaining shades. We still don't have any solid casualty estimates, but so far, well, it's not good.
Nothing about this situation is good.
There's a lot of people who got out alive. The portal seems to be sealed, and we're watching it just in case. We've mobilized all the healers that we can to help with the wounded, and we're enacting containment.
Do you have any idea how bad this is going to look for us? When I say us, I mean the entire department. When the reports about this situation roll out, the public isn't going to give a damn about us helping the wounded, or adding our strength to the magic, or watching the portal. They're going to see a ward that we chose to keep up, but then didn't even manage to reinforce. They're going to see a department task force assembled just outside the ward, left to twiddle their thumbs while people died, rather than helping. And they're not going to take the extra step to consider why we had to do that. Especially when they see that the Shades were ultimately banished by a wave of magic organized by a civilian crowd rather than the department. They aren't going to listen when we say that it was just as likely that there were still Shades pouring into that stadium, and that there was every reason to believe that no human force would have been enough to stop it. And they aren't going to want to hear about the need to take the time to make sure our containment facilities remained adequately defended, because yes, there were breakouts, but those were in the past, and this disaster is today, and the memory of the public is about as short as that of a goldfish. I have to go report to the ruling council and the department heads, so that we can try and come up with some semblance of damage control. And we'll have to figure out how to describe this to the unempowered government. They have to know about the danger. Coordinate your efforts with the department captains out there. Their orders are still the same. Search for any sign of remaining Shades, maintain a defensive perimeter around the portal site, and get any survivors out of there and cared for. I'm going to go try to make sure that our entire government as we know it doesn't become another casualty of this disaster. Keep me appraised.
Yes, sir.
So many dead. So much life and magic drained into the river, pulled downstream toward you. Was this your plan all along? Not to invade, but to feast. How much stronger will this harvest leave you? How long before something greater than Shades breaks loose? How much time do we have left?